Hello and welcome back to Key Comic Universe. Today I'm back here with another video of a comic haul. Now I did do a comic haul just a few days ago, and that was basically, catching up on everything. So this is everything that just came in, or mostly stuff I picked up at my LCS. So starting off with subscriptions, Moon Knight issue number 10. Cool book, been enjoying this series. Moon Knight is always just, in my opinion, a good read, except for maybe the Brian Michael Bendis series. Now, before I get any further into this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, it would mean a lot. It would help out this channel's growth, and it would be pretty cool because then you can get updates on when my new videos are coming out. Also, check me out on Instagram at Key Comic Universe, where I do most of my sales and where I talk about comics I don't talk about on here. So yeah, Moon Knight issue number 10. Okay, first book up is actually a book that I bought by mistake. So this is all going to be my LCS stuff, first off. And also, just so everyone's aware, I do include where I bought my prices for what I sell the books at. So if you see a book and you're like, oh, hey, that's a good price and I'm interested, hit me up on Instagram. I'm always willing to work out a deal. So yeah, Batman 665, just a cool cover. Honestly, I thought I couldn't read. I'm horrible at reading. And I thought it said 655. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen this cover before. Well, for the 655, and buy it because I'm like, oh yeah, this is the right book. And then I was like, oh, this is the wrong book. But hey, still a cool book, still a cool cover. So yeah, I will take that. Okay, next up, X-Force issue number 10, variant. Just a super cool cover done by Bill, I'm going to butcher the name here, Bill Shineswicks. He's basically just a really awesome artist. I like pretty much all of his artwork. I really haven't seen any of his art where I was like, oh, I don't really like that. But, cool book, not really worth a ton, but it's still cool variant cover, and X-Force, in my opinion, is just a really fun series, and I really enjoyed it when it was being released. Okay, X-Force issue number 21. This is the very hard to find second print. Sure, there's some out on the market, but the prices and grades sometimes don't always represent. This is just a really nice copy. Has a couple of pressable defects, but just really beautiful looking. And it's a second print done by Clayton Crane, who did the artwork for the series. But yeah, just an awesome cover. And pretty much all these X-Force book variants, from something like issue 16 or 17 up to about 25, are all pretty hard to find and do carry a nice value with them, especially the movie covers. But yeah, happy to find this book, and a comic book store had for 50% off of cover price. So I'm surprised I didn't notice this in the past, but I'm happy I did this time and was able to pick it up. Okay, next up, Marvel Team Up issue number 66. This is just a really cool book. First full appearance of Arcade, and second appearance of Captain Britain. And Arcade would go on to be an X-Men villain, and Captain Britain would go on to kind of do a lot of stuff, mainly Excalibur. But yeah, cool book. Doesn't really have a huge price tag for it, but still a decent Bronze Age book that, in my opinion, is still undervalued. I could definitely see that book gaining value. Okay, next book. This one I haven't thrown a price tag on yet. I'm probably just going to hold on to this one myself, just because the cover artwork is pretty sick, and that is THOR #1 variant. This book really isn't that expensive. It's one of the more affordable variants out there. But honestly, I just really like the cover artwork. I think it looks really nice. I'm forgetting who did the cover art, but yeah, it's kind of like a Marvel Zombies cover. So yeah, I'll grab that and hold on to that one for now. I think this book, they do a Marvel Zombie THOR. This book might be increased by a few dollars. If that, but hey, still a cool book, still awesome to grab. Okay, next up, Sensational Spider-Man issue number 41. This is One More Day, part 3 of 4, and yeah, just kind of a interesting book, I guess. I mean, I like the covers for these One More Days, always just kind of stand out in my opinion, but yeah, cool book, not much to say. Okay, next books, we got a double one that I found my LCS. Found these for a pretty good price, and that is Kingpin issue number 1. This is the first Kingpin solo series, first solo appearance of Kingpin, and I got one that's a little bit beat, like a fine to very fine, somewhere in that range. And then I got a really nice copy, so yeah. And I thought this book was actually worth more than it is, but yeah, prices kind of gone down this book since the release of Hawkeye's kind of dropped off just slightly. But hey, this book could easily go back up as soon as Kingpin does more stuff. So I think right now is a good time to buy this book just because, you know, it's kind of in that lull where there's really not a lot going on and the value definitely has room to grow. So yeah, Kingpin #1. Also, I don't think the book had like a huge print run. I could be wrong on that, but you know, if I'm right about that, you know, it's probably just a good pickup either way. Okay, next up, another Thor #1, but this is from a different series than the other one. This is just the first issue of Donny Cates' run, and that's a lot of Donny Cates #1s do have quite a bit of value. Well, you know, like #1 issues that Donny Cates worked on, because usually he would change something up, I've learned, or introduce a new character early on, which he did in this series with Black Winter, or Venom with Null. It doesn't feature any first appearances, but it's a cool book, and it's a good first print to own. So yeah, and this book has definitely gone up in value since its release date, so definitely a good book to grab, and another book that has room to grow. Okay, next one up, Silver Surfer issue #8. Now, I'm forgetting why this book is going crazy right now, but there's some speculation behind it with a villain or first appearance of a character that shows up in this book. I've read a lot of Silver Surfer books. I remember reading this one, but I don't remember whose first appearance it is or anything like that. I haven't really looked it up, but yeah, for whatever reason, this book is gaining value. So yeah, this is a really nice near mint copy. Like, I'm talking, this is absolutely a beautiful copy. So yeah, $12. Not what I paid, but for $12, that's a good price. Beats out, I think, eBay prices as well. When I checked when I was pricing this book out, definitely beats out eBay prices. But you know, I'll double check, make sure my prices are 100% accurate. Okay, next book. This is Marauders #1, the Virgin Every Hero variant. Really like this cover artwork. Honestly, it's not really worth a ton of money, but just featured really cool artwork. And yeah, I really can't complain about this book. Just really cool, really awesome. I like these collage covers. So yeah, I'll pick them up when I see them for a good price. Okay, next one up. Uncanny X-Force, issue #1. This is just one of the best series ever. Uncanny X-Force. I can read this series all day long. I think I know I have like both the paperbacks and hardcovers of this series. Like, anytime I see these books, I'm grabbing them. Especially issue #1 or the trade paperbacks, just because this series is amazing. Just love it. Can't get enough of this series. This is Rick Remender at his best, and also features the first appearance of Apocalypse as a child. So yeah, this is just an awesome book. I'm surprised this book doesn't go for more, but it's not really like a big key or anything. And you know, if it's just based on story, this book would be up there. But hey, great series. Definitely would recommend if you haven't read it. Okay, next one. Venom #200. This is just an awesome Jock variant. Honestly, all the 200s are pretty much the same except for like the really exclusive variants. And yeah, this book actually depreciated in value a bit after its release. But no, happy to grab it for an affordable price myself. And yeah, really think this is an awesome variant. I know the Virgin goes for a lot more than the regular, but yeah, still cool book, Venom 200. Okay, let's see what else I grabbed from my LCS. Got a few more books left. Okay, I guess I'll start off with some Ultimate Comics. Yeah. Okay, so first up we have Ultimate Fallout 1. Grabbed another one of these. This was $1? $2? I'm not surprised to see that because all the Ultimate Fallout books are just really good. But hey, I'm happy to grab it. Super cool stuff. So yeah. Okay, and then of course you guys see it like everywhere now. Ultimate Fallout #4. This is the reprint, the facsimile, the lesser value version, but no, see it all the time. Always pretty decent book to grab if you see it at cover price, maybe a little bit over cover price. You know, as long as it's within like a decent range, I'm grabbing it. But you know, I noticed that this book continues to grow, and I think this book has a big future, even as a facsimile reprint. We've seen what other facsimiles have done in the past, so yeah, good book. I would just keep on picking these up. Okay, next one. Okay, one more Ultimate comic. Ultimate Comics X-Men. This is just a cool book. It features the first appearance of someone named something who does something in the Ultimate Comics universe. Yeah, I don't remember the character's name. I was all rare and I forgot the name, but you know, this is a cool variant. Pretty hard to find. I think there are currently 0 on eBay for this variant. For whatever reason, the A cover, easy to find, not even worth it. But this variant, that I think is like maybe a 1 in 10, maybe. Just hard to find. You can like never see this book. So I was happy to grab that one. I think the last one sold for, well, it's sold in the UK for like a really low like price, but extremely high shipping. So I don't really know how to price that out. I'm just kind of assuming where someone would buy it at, you know, here in the US. So yeah, cool book. Okay, final books from my LCS, and then I'm going to get into a very small online order that I got on discount. Okay, let's see. First one, Contest of Champions #1. This is the 1 in 10 variant. Honestly, I really like the cover art for this book, but the 1 in 10 doesn't really do much, especially this 1 in 10. There's like another 1 in 10 that's better, but yeah, that one's good. It's cool. I like it. And then I got the 1 in 25. And I was surprised that this book was going for as much as it was. I know this is like the first appearance of character, and I might get the name wrong, but White Fox. I'm surprised that the 1 in 25 is worth as much as it was. Because I remember this book being cheapo, and I saw it for a cheapo price. And I'm like, man, I should probably pick it up. Because I know people are looking for Contest of Champions issues. And, you know, the only ones I've really been paying attention to are the A cover, which, you know, has good value, and then the sketch variant, or not sketch, blank variant. And the blank variant is still pretty affordable, so, you know, yeah. It's happy to grab these. Kind of surprised the price on the 1 in 25, but, yeah. Also, pricing it way lower than eBay, because the lowest listings are like $45 plus shipping from the UK, which is like almost like 15, 20 bucks or something like that. So yeah, definitely trying to give the deals. Okay, this is just kind of a small online order for some DC. Yes, I have to give love to DC every once in a while. Let's see. First one, Supergirl issue #8, 20-cent cover. Honestly, I really am a big fan of this cover. I always think it's pretty cool having the Justice League show up in this issue. Not key, nothing like special or crazy by any means, but you know, if I see this book for a good price, I'm picking it up. And this is a decent mid-grade copy. It actually has a pretty easy to fix defect, which is just this really, I can't tell if it's a really bad spine roll or if it was just printed really weird, but I feel like that's fixable. If it's not, then, well, that kind of sucks, but, you know, still a cool book, still grabbing it. Next one up, Superman issue #210. Found another one of these in low grade. I seem to find this book in low grade for cheapo here and there. For whatever reason, and this is going to sound really weird, but this is the one I always see for like cheapo prices. I know there's others that people like have talked about on here and find them for cheapo, but this is just the one that I find. And then I've got 2 more. Both of these are keys. This is Superman issue #276. It's a key in some way or another. I don't remember the exact reason this book has value. It's like the first appearance of a different version of Captain Marvel. I'm forgetting the different name for that Captain Marvel, but yeah. Cool book. Does have value, and seems to be a little bit hard to find at times. Like, you know, for under $20. I like hardly ever see this book for under $20 unless it's like, you know, has huge defects, like beyond the ones that this one has. And then finally, Superman issue number 323. This is one of my favorite Superman comics because it introduces one of the coolest Superman villains, Atomic Skull. And he was talking about Atomic Skull. Who cares about Atomic Skull? Wasn't he in like a couple of episodes of the DC Universe or something like that? Yeah. And he was cool in it. I always liked this character. He even showed up in a couple of the movies. Now, honestly, his first costume design, kind of lame. I kind of prefer what they did with him in the 90s. Is it the 90s where they changed the costume up a ton? And then also the second Atomic Skull was a lot interesting. Oh yeah, there's multiple Atomic Skulls, by the way. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we just need more Atomic Skull, and I'm like, sick. Yes, please more. But this book still doesn't have a ton of value. This one's a really nice copy, minus like 2 really lame spine ticks that I'm kind of a little bit like, bruh. But I mean, outside that, awesome book. Atomic Skull is just a super cool character. Like, yeah, I just can't get over how cool he is. I know he's kind of a nothing character that most people are like, who cares about Atomic Skull? We need more Zod. We need more Lex Luthor. I'm like, oh, yeah, the characters that we've seen a million times. Which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, this is just one of the characters where I'm like, hey, anytime I see this book, sick. Anytime I see it, like, even the second appearance or second version or anything like that, I'm picking them up. Any Atomic Skull cover, I'm picking it up. Because the character is awesome, in my opinion. And this isn't my best copy. I do have a nicer copy, but yeah. For this, I think $20 is reasonable. I'll double check my price, but this one's like around a VF, like 7.5 to 8.0. Yeah, the main problem, and only real problem, is just 2 nasty spine ticks. And that is it for this haul video. Before I go, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, I would highly recommend it. Because, you know, that would be pretty sick. Pretty cool of you to do. And yeah, check me out on Instagram. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I decide to make. Which could be pretty much anything comic related. Peace.